How does belief in one God affect your daily life? The famous story about the previous Rebbe who was threatened with a gun. And the Rebbe said, that can only threaten someone who has many gods and one world. But I have one God and two worlds, so it doesn't threaten me. Was he referring to two worlds, meaning earth and heaven? Like, you don't scare me because if I die, I'll go to heaven. I don't think so. I can't be sure, but I don't think so. When he says I have two worlds, he's talking about right here and now. Not what happens when you die, because he had no intentions of dying. And it's not really a Jewish consolation to say, well, you'll go to heaven. Heaven is not preferable, not a better place. You have to be here to serve God. So I think what he was talking about, two worlds and one God, there's only one purpose. And in that purpose, there are two worlds. The human world and the divine world. You can be a mensch, make your life on earth menschlich. If that's your objective and goal, a gun will threaten you because it'll take away your entire physical purpose. If you're living your life for a godly purpose, how can a gun threaten you? Your purpose is not human. So the threat to your humanness isn't going to work. So the Rebbe is saying, actually a Chassid said when he was sent to Siberia, way up north, where you go blind from the glare of the sun on the ice for 6 months out of the year. Nobody comes back from there, and if they do, they're not sane anymore. So when this Chassid came back singing Ufaratsta, they asked him, how could you be normal? And his answer was, are you comparing me to a Cossack? The Cossacks, when they send them to Siberia, they don't come back normal. Why? Everything about their lives was taken away. Whatever they had living in the city was denied them, so they cracked up. But what did I have in Moscow? I had nothing to eat, I had nothing to wear, I had no shoes. But I did daven mincha in the afternoon, Ma'ariv at night, and Shachris in the morning. So what do you think I did in Siberia? So how can they damage me when my life is not about me, it's about my Creator? You can't take that away from me. In this world, not heaven. So does it matter? Of course it matters. All depression comes from the focus on me. Why me? What's happening to me? This is not my choice. I don't like this life. I don't want to be this way. Look at the people who crack up because their candidate for president didn't win. And these are not political creatures. These are simply people who cannot tolerate the idea that it wasn't their way. I don't want him. Okay, but he won. Can't take it. So the me monster is what actually causes most of our distress, most of our anxiety, most of our misery. So does it make a difference? It makes a world of difference. If you know that God is real and you are here for Him, first of all, you're indestructible. Secondly, you have so much to be happy about and very little reason to be miserable. So how does it affect your life to believe in one God? One God means a single purpose, a focus, and a divine one. So monotheism doesn't mean I don't believe in idols. Monotheism means I believe in God, not in me. Because I'm the ultimate idol. When you get right down to it, my existence is either about my creator or about me. Those are the options. That's all there is. Or, to put it in practical terms, am I a needy creature or am I a needed creature? Now, what's happier? What's healthier? What's more optimistic? To be needy or to be needed? So the problem in the world today is that we are so focused on our needs, and we're always reminded, particularly religiously, well, you know you can't do anything without God. I mean, if he's not on your side, you'll never win. You got to keep begging him to help you because you're so helpless. Particularly other religions where there's really no reason to be here at all, and the only good thing is to be on his good side so that when you go to heaven he'll give you a good seat or something. It's misery. On the other hand, if God is your purpose, then he is the needy one, and you can do something for him. It turns out human nature, which Viktor Frankl touches on a little bit, human nature is such that we would much rather be needed than have our needs met. Human nature. I'm not talking about being idealistic and holy and special. No, just by human nature. If I know I'm necessary, I have a reason to live. If all I know is what I need, well, then I don't need this. So it's not the belief in one God. It's the belief that my entire existence is about him, not about me. So I think that the biggest request, the deepest need we have today is expressed in the simple words, leave me alone. You see that? Like, leave the me out of it. You're making me miserable. Everything is me. I have to have, I must go here, I must do this. Leave me alone. Tell me about God and I will gladly serve him.